Hello students, welcome back to the YouTube channel of Venus Public School. Today we are going to continue with the new chapter, which is chapter 16 of class 7, that is electric current and its effects. And let us begin with our discussion. So basically, what is, when we are talking about electric current, we are talking about electricity. Okay, so before discussion what is electric current, before discussing what is electric current, we need to discuss what is like how electricity is playing important role all around us. So we all knows that electricity is playing a very vital role in everyday life. Okay, like if you will be able to see that homes, schools, hospitals, industries, everywhere we used to use electricity for many purposes. Clear? And uh, whenever we turn the switch to the on position, what will happen? Fan start working, AC start working, a bulb start glowing. Okay, we can take a print out of a printer when we turn the switch on. Okay, clear? So basically electricity is playing a very important role in our daily life, in daily routine. We are entirely depending nowadays, we are entirely depending upon electricity for our livelihood. Okay, so what is current? We need to understand what is current. Clear? So basically what is electric current? Okay, electric. Okay, so let us understand what is electric current. Like while we are defining it, so whenever if a charge flows through a metallic wire, we can call it electric current is flowing. Whenever a charge is flowing through a metallic wire, we will say an electric current is flowing. Like you might have seen at your homes, electrical wires are connected to the between the different appliances and the switches. Clear? And this electricity is coming from the pole outside your home through a thick wire, and out of this thick wire, this is now later on distributed in your house at different rooms, different appliances through metallic wires, copper wires. Clear? Which are coated with a plastic cover. Clear? So basically these are metallic wires, and whenever you switch it on, what is happening? Whenever you switch it on, what will happen? The electric charges used to start flowing between the points, between that switch to the electrical appliances. And when these flowing of charges is continuously, when these charges are flowing continuously in these, between these terminals or between these two different points, what is happening? The current is flowing, and as the current is flowing, everything inside that particular thing or device or object, that instrument, keep on working till the charge is flowing. Okay, whenever we switch it off, what will happen? The flowing of charge is like off, is cutted off, and that device stopped working. Clear? So basically what is current? The flow of electric charge through metallic wire. Flow of electric charge through metallic wire. Flow of charge. What if you will call it a conductor? So we will not write here a metallic wire. What we will write? We will write conductor. And what is conductor? Conductor is basically conduction. CONDUCTOR. Conductor. Okay, what is conductor? Anything, any object, any substance that allows the current to pass through it. Okay, any substance that allows the current to pass through it is called conductor. So what is electric current? The flow of charge through any conductor, any material which allows the electric charges to flow through them, like water, like acids, like human blood, like metal wires, like not only wires, you can say any kind of material which is made up of metal, entirely metal, can conduct electricity, can allow the electric charges to flow through them. Clear? This is what electric current is. Clear? Now, but the next point is, as I told you, any object will allow the current or the electric charges to pass through it, but is it required, or is it do we desire that an almirah will conduct electricity? No, not at all. Okay, so on that particular topic, our next topic is based, that is electric circuit. Electric circuit. Okay, What is electric circuit then? Electric circuit. Basically, what is electric circuit? Now, as we know, why we are flowing these charges through the conducting materials or conducting wires? Why we are doing it? Because we need to supply that flow of charge to a certain point, to a certain terminal, to a certain device, so that it will work. And how we want to arrange these flow, so that we can control it. We can control the flow of charges. We can control the functioning of that device. Okay. So we can say the spatial arrangement of the device and the conducting wire and the electric current, the source of current, in such a way that we can control the flow of charge between all the devices is called electric current. Clear? Electric circuit, sorry. Okay. So there is one more definition, that is the path along which electric current can be flown is called electric circuit. Okay. And it would be a closed path. As I told you, it would be a closed path. Like I have a bulb which I want to glow. I have connected the bulb with wire, and in this wire I have connected a switch so that I can control it, in which on and off is written. Clear? And I have connected these two terminals with a source of power, that is a battery. Clear? A battery. Clear? So battery. Clear? So this is what it makes a circuit. It is making a closed loop, and it can be controllable. And this is the source. So source is providing the current, and current is flowing through the circuit, which will give us light, and we can control this flow. Whenever we switch it on, the battery start transmitting the electric charges, and electric charges used to flow through the circuit, through the entire circuit, and thus bulb start glowing. When we switch it off, turn it off, what will happen? It breaks down the circuit, and as the circuit breaks down, the battery stopped working and stopped flowing the charges. Clear? And thus it will not glow. Clear? So this is what electric circuit is. Clear? You can make your own circuit. You can make your own circuit at your home. So try to do a simple activity at your home. Try to find out an LED bulb. The material required, LED bulb. You can find out, ask your parents to get it for you. Okay, LED bulb. Find out a battery. Okay, you can find small battery that you can find out in the clocks or in the toys. In the toys also there are batteries. Okay, you can use them also. And third one, you need a switch. Okay, a on off switch. And fourth one is wires. Okay, battery, small one. Clear? 1.5 volt. The small battery which you used to use in your the clocks and toys is 1.5 volt, which would never harm you, like which will never give you any kind of shock. So you can freely use it at your home. LED bulbs you can get from the toys, in which it is fixed. Nowadays in every toy some simple red LED is fixed anywhere, so you can get it from there. Battery can also be used from the toys. Switches are also available in the toys to turn it on and off, to turn the electrical cars on and off. You can use them. The dolls, in the dolls there are switches. You can use those switches. And wires you can get anywhere. Okay, simple copper wires. Copper or aluminum wires will also work. So these are the things which you need to be required. And then what will happen? In LED bulbs there are two terminals. Okay, what you can do is you can connect the wires in such a way that with these two terminals, connect these wires. Then in the one side connect the switch on and off. Okay, on and off, and then these two terminals will later be connected with the battery. Okay, that you will have to do hit and trial, that positive negative terminals, you will have to try with turning left to right to left, which is working. Okay, and in detail I will let you know which terminal, how they will work, how what is the direction of the flow of current, that I will let you know whenever we will meet in very detail. But for till then, what you can do in this activity, you can use all these four substances, objects, and you can make your own circuit and try make it working on and off. You can do. Clear? So this is a very good experiment that you can perform at your home. You can do it by yourself. Okay, it is not at all harmful, but still do it in the presence of your parents. Okay, so what is happening whenever we are connecting the battery and keeping the switch on, what will happen? The LED bulb will glow, and whenever we have connected the battery but we have not switched that button off on, what will happen? It will not glow, which represents that is we can control the flow of electric charges. Okay, these electric charges are continuously moving inside the battery, but whenever we connect the battery with the wire, okay, and switch it on, we give a path, a flowing path to the charges which are continuously moving inside the battery. If they got a path, they start flowing outside the battery. Okay, and if we cut the path, switch it off, what will happen? They will remain in the battery, they will keep moving inside the battery. Clear? And they will not come out and complete the circuit, and thus bulbs will not glow. So this is what electric circuit is. Electric current we have also discussed. We have already discussed that the flow of electric charges is in a conducting material is called electric current, and electric circuit, the path along which the electric current flow is called electric circuit. Okay, and the things which are used, the objects which are used inside a circuit are called electrical components. Clear? Tomorrow we will discuss the different components in very detail. Thank you.